that means you are definitely addicted to your man. Okay. 1. One. Oh, God, that's me. I'm a David junkie.
Tina, honey, what's wrong?
Me. I might as well face it. I'm addicted.
Addicted? To what?
The wrong man.
Oh, Tina, honey, you don't really take these tests seriously, do you?
Yeah, and why not? I mean, it tells me what I already know, which is David is a louse and he's a liar, but yet he's like a habit I can't break, and I'm not even sure I want to break it. Wouldn't you call that an addiction?
I'll take it from here. Allow me.
Oh!
Disappear, David. I'm having a private breakfast with my daughter.
But what's yours is mine, Snoopy.
Not when it comes to my daughter. Stop that, please.
But, sweetie, don't you want her to see how happy you are?
Sweetie, if you don't leave this restaurant right now, you are going to discover new meaning for the word pain. Do you hear me, David? Good. Thank you. Why, Kathy, darling. Hello.
Hello, why don't we look at the menu? I'm kind of in a hurry.
Oh. Well, I thought you wanted to see me.
I do. What I have to say won't take very long.
Mom. Hi. I'm sorry. Oh, I had to review a few more cases in civil procedure. The exam's later today, and everyone says it's the toughest.
Oh, sweetheart, if you're that worried.
Who says I'm worried? I just want to be prepared, that's all. I've had 4 exams in the past 2 weeks, and I haven't slept a single... Listen to me. I do sound a little stressed out, Sonny.
I think you should just turn around and get out of here and go home and rest.
No way. Luna came in and picked out those wedding dresses, and I'm here to help you pick out the one you're going to wear to your wedding. Whether you want to or not.
What? What is that supposed to mean, whether I want to or not? I cannot wait to walk down the aisle and say I do.
Bo should be coming in to see Clint any minute now.
First rate piece of journalism, Kevin. Well, thanks, Dad. I just reported what happened.
So, does this mean that I get to continue covering Angel Square?
Well, did you see enough down there to justify another piece?
Yeah. I saw a battle for the future of a whole neighborhood. Look, Andy is already involved, so are Marty and Dylan. It's not just a story, Dad. It means a lot to me.
What are you trying to do, make me proud of you? Okay, Angel Square is part of your beat. So long as you use the brains God gave you while you're working down there.
Well, don't worry about me. I know why we hire cops. Hey, Uncle Bo, he stood tall yesterday during that press conference, don't you think?
I thought he answered those questions pretty doggone good.
Yeah, well, so did I. Thanks.
For nothing. Yes, Ellen? Who? Oh, yeah, of course. Send her in.
Oh, I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Buchanan. My name is...
Carlotta. We met several times at Dorian's.
Yes, of course. I'm glad you remember me.
Well, please sit down.
Oh, thank you. Mr. Buchanan, today I come to you not only as Mrs. Vickers' housekeeper, but as the mother of a teenage boy. Christian and I live in Angel Square, and we're all my friends and neighbors. We need your help. The banner must stand by us, Mr. Buchanan. Or I tell you this, we will all fall together.
has time for a fancy breakfast? I told you I've got a very important meeting with the mayor.
The mayor can cool her heels, Alex. I shared you with that beautification program last night. I'd like to be alone with you, at least for a while.
What is all this?
To the one thing in Landview who doesn't need beautifying, you. Please, sit down.
Thank you. I really shouldn't do this, Asa.
This, Alex, one French 75 is not going to stifle your creativity. Come on. To my best friend. To my partner. There you go.
Asa, sometimes I need a partner to share my needs and ambitions, too.
That's what I'm here for, darling. Look at the way we handled the band and the way they messed up our annual report.
Your company, your report.
What's mine is yours, Alex. Instead of letting that screwed-up article get us down, we rallied. We took bold steps to shore up the stock. We're richer than ever.
You're talking about your profits, your accomplishments. What about me?
What about you? Honey, the more I make, the more I get to share with you. And Alex, you did the right thing, getting out of politics and dropping that Angel Square arts complex before it turned into a first-class fiasco. And now it's my turn to give you something back.
What's that?
Consider it my own way of profit sharing. Pays to keep old Asa happy, doesn't it? You rest.
This is a good one. I've learned a lot from this. This is good advice.
The rocky road of life when nice people hit potholes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, listen. Let it go. I know what. Here, anyone can be strong on a sunny day. It's only when it's raining and you're up to your neck in mud that you find out just how strong you really are.
I suppose that's true, but...
You know, it's so obvious it's profound.
Honey, these books are basically all about the same thing. You have the power to change your life.
Yes. Well, like right here. 6 steps to empowerment. I have taken all 6 steps, and I'm cured. And then I see David, and pow, I'm right back in that pothole up to my eyeballs in mud.
I'm feeling a little knee-deep myself. You know, I think talking about this and talking about this with your friends is not really... Have you thought of discussing this with your therapist?
I already go to him 4 times a week, and we sometimes do an emergency Saturdays.
I see. Well, maybe you're working too hard. Maybe you need a hobby. Stamps? Try stamps.
I'd like $100 real quick.
Well, of course I remember how nice Angel Square used to be. You see, sometimes on Saturdays, I'd take the boys down to the dock to go fishing.
Oh, my son Christian used to go with his father when he was young. But when his father passed away, he lost interest. He goes to Landview High School now.
Oh, I've got a daughter going to Landview High School, Jessie. Maybe he knows her.
Perhaps he does. Mr. Buchanan,
please, call me Clint.
Clint. Well, since you know Angel Square, you must have noticed how things have changed. Now, we are trying to hold on to our homes, but someone wants to force us to sell.
Force you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea who this someone is?
Oh, yes. Last night, a woman from the mayor's office came to the community center. Oh, she's been there before. She said if we don't sell, the city will seize our homes.
Eminent domain.
Exactly, that's what she said. So I called the mayor's office, but Mrs. McNamara was just too busy to talk to me, and I asked them to make an appointment, but they said that I'd have to wait for a better time, which means never. It's not right. The people of Angel Square are citizens like everyone else.
Well, of course you are. But, how can I help?
Well, I thought if perhaps a reporter from the Banner could come down and see what's been happening to us, how we're trying to hold on. And then that reporter went and asked to see the mayor. Well, then maybe she'd have no choice but to see us, too.
You've got the instincts of a born politician, Carlotta. And I've got just a reporter for the job.
You mean you'll help us?
Mm-hmm.
To send someone to cover our story?
Yep. And you are just about to meet him. Come on. You're going to meet one of those young fellows that I used to take fishing down in Angel Square.
Thank you.
Vicky?
Bo! Boy, you scared me. You caught me red-handed, Mr. Commissioner. I was trying to steal a red pencil from Clint because I was going to surprise him with a whole box full. But there's no red pencil there. He must have taken it with him.
He didn't leave the building, though, did he? We have an appointment this morning.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't think he... Actually, he probably just stepped down the hall for a minute. You want something? Can I get you something, coffee? Oh, did you have breakfast?
No, nothing really. I got an early start. My day started at 5 a.m.
Are you kidding? A police commissioner puts in longer hours than a reporter?
It wasn't police business. It was Hank Gannon. He called to remind me that I got to go and try on tuxedos.
Oh, good for Hank. Hey, we got the invitation.
You did?
Yeah. Nice place to have a wedding, St. James's Church.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I just wish the wedding police would have just held off on sending out the invitations, you know, because I think maybe Nora would have preferred to have a rabbi, you know, with the canopy and the wine glass you stomp on everything, you know.
I have 2 ceremonies.
What, are you kidding me? One is more than enough. No, this whole thing, it needed a little more thought, that's all.
More thought?
Yeah.
No. You and Nora have been thinking for a year and a half, which is the reason why Hank and Sheila sent the invitations out, because this way at least you'll be married and everyone can relax, right? I tell you what, I'll go and find Clint for you.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Sure.
Thanks.
Oh, no, please, Rachel, honey, no, Bo. He probably wants a traditional ceremony in St. James with Andrew, pronouncing us husband and wife and all that lovely organ music and the rest of that Michigan.
Well, did you ask him? He might have preferred something out of Fiddler on the Roof. He might get a kick out of stomping on that wine glass.
No, Bo is a family man, and his family is definitely St. James. I should have gotten a powder blue silk suit with a matching hat.
You said it made you look like Eleanor Roosevelt.
Eleanor Roosevelt would feel very comfortable at St. James.
What does it matter where you get married, as long as you're married? Mom, you do want to go through with this, don't you?
awful you're asking me this. Yes, well, I want to marry Bo Buchanan. I love him, don't I?
You just seem so indecisive. You're taking home 3 outfits to think about.
Excited, overwhelmed, but definitely not indecisive. I'm a woman who knows what she wants. And right now, I want the perfect lipstick to wear on my wedding day.
Well,
No.
which one is the perfect one? This is decisive? Mom, what's wrong?
I can't shoot. David. What are you? Oh, my God.
I thought I'd get my tip early.
Are you working here as a waiter now? Has Dorian made you work? Oh, please, check, please.
Tina, look, you might as well stop pretending, okay? Luna blurted it out on the phone the other day. You can't stop thinking about me, can you?
Well, Luna's mistaken. I'm over you.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm getting there.
Tina, you're not getting there because you don't want to. You don't want to be cured because you love the disease.
No, you know what I think is sick? This on-again, off-again divorce that you're not going to get, and you won't.
Tina, I am getting that divorce. I promise you. I swear to you.
You know what? No, I don't want to hear it anymore. I've got to see my therapist. He's the only one who could save me from you, you pothole.
There are not enough words to describe how gorgeous this is, honey. Just as gorgeous as you are. Unfortunately, I do really have to go. I've got this meeting. But I will see you later on, okay? Thank you.
You know how much I love surprises, so when that portrait arrived, I was just so bowled over that my daughter should think that I am so regal, so elegant.
Yes, well, a lot has happened since I ordered that portrait last Christmas.
A lot of things that I would like us to forget, sweetheart. I would do just about anything to bring back that closeness, that bond we used to have.
No, I didn't break it. I didn't flee the country to avoid prosecution. I didn't lie about where I was for months, and I didn't marry David Vickers to keep him from talking to the police.
Is this why you wanted to see me?
No, actually, I wanted to talk about the here and now. I understand Kelly wants to move out of the rectory and in with you.
Yes, and although I know that she's a bit of a free spirit and troublesome at times, I think that I'm up to the challenge, so don't you worry about me.
No, I wasn't worrying about you. Kelly needs a positive influence, a good role model. And frankly, Mother, that's definitely not you.
There she is. May I knock them out? My name is Carlota Vega. And me and my friends represent the homeowners of Angel Square.
Oh, I am so pleased to meet all of you. Hello. But regrettably, I am on my way to an appointment.
This won't take very long.
Mrs. Vargas.
Vega?
Yes, I'm more than willing to meet with you and your delegation, but you really must make an appointment. Now, Sidney, if you will please take their names and their
He has
phone
them.
numbers.
We've called many times, and we're still waiting for an appointment.
We're through with waiting. We need action now. Oh, ladies, if you only knew how often I hear that in the course of my day.
Madam Mayor, Kevin Buchanan, the banner. Are you saying that you don't have time to deal with the citizens of Angel Square?
Well, of course not. As a matter of fact, I am so personally committed to improving the quality of life in Angel Square that I have ordered additional police patrols.
And the woman from your office, the one who threatens to take away our homes, did you order her too?
What woman? What are you talking about?
She says she works for you. She told us if we don't sell, that the city will seize our homes by eminent domain.
I don't know what you're talking about. The city has no intention of taking anyone's home. Who is this woman?
Well, there she is now.
Hi, Liz.
I brought those plans we spoke of. I've got them right here.
Sydney, would you be good enough to escort Mr. Buchanan and the ladies into the hearing room? I'll be right along.
Oh, that's quite a tip, even for a champagne breakfast.
Why not? The wages you pay, Renee. But when a man's as happy as I am, Renee, it's only fair to share the wealth.
She really does make you happy, doesn't she, Asa?
Yeah. Especially now that she's out of politics. And into that beautification project. All I ever wanted was a fun-loving gal to help me spend what I made. And lately, I've been making it hand over fist.
A fun-loving gal. Well, I guess what they say is true. There's no fool like an old fool. If Alex can take you to the cleaners with a clear conscience, so should the palace.
The only thing I take to the cleaners, Renee, is my shirts.
Mother, I don't mean to sound judgmental. I know you wouldn't do anything deliberate to hurt Kelly.
You just think I lack the moral fiber for the job. Has Andrew been feeling...
What I think you lack, Mother, is the time to give Kelly exactly what she needs. Now, let's face it. She is a wild child. She needs the kind of home that Andrew and I already have. But you're so wrapped up with your new marriage that you don't have time.
What gives you that idea? I mean, has David been telling you things?
Hello, baby. Did you miss me?
Stop it. Stop it.
You know, Cassie, sometimes your mother can be such a prude.
Really? That one got by me. What, are you leaving? No. River has the sniffles. I just want to call home, see how he's doing.
If you ever behave like that in public, especially in front of my daughter...
Oh, relax, pussycat. You can finish your little tete-a-tete with your daughter. I got a doctor's appointment anyway.
Oh, something fatal, I hope.
You could get rid of me a lot easier than that. All you got to do is tie up those loose ends and give me my D-I-V-O-R-C-E.
You're right. Those loose ends have been loose for too long. It's time for me to tighten them up right now.
I'm sorry about this, Bo. I was going over an assignment with Kevin for a piece we're doing on Angel Square.
Well, your son did you proud yesterday. He asked some tough questions. Tough but fair.
And you gave as good as you got. I mean, despite what Charlie Briggs at the Sun was trying to imply, you made it very clear that those missing guns could have been stolen in a one-time break-in. There's no proof at all that you are dealing with a dirty cop. Unless that was just for public consumption.
But this is strictly off the record, all right? Of course, let me say.
I tried to answer honestly yesterday, but things are a lot worse than I even let on at that press conference.
Well, you said as much when you asked for this meeting. But how bad is it?
Let me put it this way. Yesterday, the mayor threatened to ask for my resignation.
And I'm seriously thinking about resigning before it gets that far.
Start a project with...
You can get over the mumps, and you can get over the chicken pox, but I just can't get over David. Even when Luna got on the phone and told him to stay away from me, he was back at it again today, being adorable, telling me how much he cares about me and how hard he's trying to get I can't even say the word. Now, why is that, Dr. Lloyd?
You tell me.
Because I want it so much. All right, I'll admit that I want to believe that he's getting that word in leading Dorian. But then I see him snuggling up to her, and then he's nibbling on her facelift, and I just want to kill.
Which one?
Both. Him first, and then her. No, her first, and then him. Make him suffer more. You must think I'm a silly, superficial creature, don't you, Dr. Lloyd? And despite all the self-help books and the sessions, when it comes to love, I'm just a flop, Ernie.
What do you think?
I don't know. You know, sometimes I think one thing, and then I'll think something else, and it's just, I get confused, and I don't know what to do.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, now, this one. This here. No. This one. Thank you.
I'll take care of that for you right away.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. See, I made a decision. I'm not indecisive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it's important to know what my options are, that's all.
Mom, I wish I had a month to help you pick out your wedding dress, but I have to get back to the law library. They're holding a book for me there, but only until noon.
More books? Sweetheart, don't you think you're loaded down enough?
Well, after this, it's over until next year. There is a next year.
Hey. I want you to know I know how hard you have worked, and I know how much this first year of law school has meant to you. But will you please do me a favor? You take your last exam, will you go home and relax?
Mom, I'll be clerking for you this summer, remember?
But that'll be fun. And besides, you're going to take a whole week off first, every day to the beach, sleeping till noon, and then you'll come with me bright and early Monday morning. Together we shall go to work, okay? And because you've had 1 year of law school, you won't be just a gopher. No, you will be doing research, you will be writing briefs, you will be beside me during every twist and turn in the law. I'll be counting on you. I'll be counting on you.
Ma'am?
Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, here, I have to pay, don't I? Or is it free? Oh, joke.
There's more than just guns missing from the police warehouse.
We're talking
Drugs, stereos, VCRs, even jewelry. It's like a big hole just opened up, and now everything's leaking out.
more like somebody's taking them out, isn't it? But who?
Well, I hate to say it, but it's got to be an inside job. And sooner or later, I have to go public with that. And when I do, just like what they said yesterday at the press conference, it happened on my watch. So maybe it's my moral responsibility to resign.
Oh, wait a minute. You got a responsibility, all right? You got a responsibility to catch a thief, period. Now, don't let me hear any more talk about you resigning. You're not guilty of anything, Bo.
Well, you got the answers. Thank you. So maybe you could tell me who your source was on the missing guns.
You know I can't do that. You know I can't do that. Not even brother to brother.
Hey, the guy knew about the guns. How long until he passes on information about the drugs?
I see what you mean. If Todd Manning got a hold of this, he would
Yeah.
plaster the newsstands with headlines about cops selling drugs to kids.
Yeah, but
That'd sell a bunch of newspapers for him, wouldn't it?
exactly. But if I knew who this guy was, I could get a lead on who's really responsible.
All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll try talking to my source, but...
Oh, but look, tell him. I'm not coming after him.
No, you don't understand. You're not the problem. I've got a spy on payroll right here at the Banner. Some mole...
Who is intercepting our information. He's probably working for Todd Manning, and he's beating us to the punch.
Good guess, cowboy.
Liz, I have got the most fabulous renderings. Don't move.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for bringing this to my attention. There will be no more talk of eminent domain.
May I quote you on that?
I insist that you do. It continues to be my policy to give Landview an efficient, honest, and caring city government. Ladies
please. About our community center. Yes, what about it? Well, since you've cut off our funding...
That was an unfortunate budgetary decision.
The center has been taken over by a gang.
But now we're trying to get it back from them.
We've raised money to start a basketball league.
But it's not enough. Now, if you care so much as you say about all of the people of Landview, then perhaps you should restore the funding we need.
We've had to make cuts across the board.
Yes, indeed, across the board.
Mayor, the people of Angel Square are working very hard to help themselves. Now, they've raised 50% of the money they need. Can't the city meet them halfway?
I'll appoint a commission to look into it. Angel Square remains a very vital thread in the tapestry of Landview.
It's our home. We are citizens as much as the people in West Landview. And we vote.
Well, River's feeling much better. You're angry, aren't you? Why should I be? Just because I've been told I'm a bad influence on my own niece?
Mother, I tried to explain.
You know, I would have thought that my less than sterling reputation would be useful in dealing with Kelly. After all, she seems to detest piety and self-righteousness.
Oh, great. Are you slamming Andrew again?
No. Oh, let's add to that the fact that I have been paying the child's tuition all her life, and that I am her legal guardian.
You know, Mother, I'm not saying that you haven't helped her in the past.
Oh, but now I've outlived my useful... I'm sorry, really. You know, I'm getting used to this rejection. Mother, wait. Now, I am not questioning your family loyalty or your generosity, but we're not talking about what you have done for me, okay? Kelly is a unique individual. She needs structure. Well, far be it from me to interfere when I am not wanted. Whatever decision you make, I'm sure that it's going to be the right one.
So for right now, you gotta keep the press in the dark until you catch the thief.
Yeah, but when word gets out, I mean, you can downplay it here at the Banner. The Sun is going to start crying cover-up.
Well, to hell with the Sun. Todd Manning and his flunkies can cry all they want to. There is no cover-up. Look, you stood up yesterday at that press conference and you told everybody there's a problem. Okay, but nobody says that you have to share every detail of your investigation.
Well, when you put it that way.
Yeah, you just catch that dirty cop or cops, and you'll be able to look anybody in this town right square in the eye.
You know, sometimes you're a pretty good big brother.
Sometimes?
Anybody ever tell you?
Yeah. So, you do know how to hurt an old cowboy. Look, you know, all this talk is kind of giving me an appetite. I'm hungry. Why don't I treat you to a burger and some fries over at Rhodey's?
No, what's it going to cost me?
I said it's my treat. You just got to do one thing. I want to hear all about your wedding plans.
Oh, man.
Every detail.
Oh, man.
Guns, drugs, stolen property, and the Banner is implicated in the cover-up. Ah! What a scoop! For Todd and the Sun.
Well, I hope you have time for me now. I have here some fabulous renderings of a botanical garden that I've created out of a landfill on the south side of Longfield Drive.
Yes, Alex, not now.
Why? Oh, now isn't a good time for you. Well, fine. Asa wants to take me to the marina to look at a new yacht. I'll leave the plans with you.
Alex, the yacht can wait. I have something I want to say to you.
All right, Liz. What do you want to say? What's so serious?
I want your resignation on my desk today. Is that serious enough for you?
One thing wrong. All right, I might have been energetic with those people down in Angel Square, but it was all for the good of Landview.
You arrogant twit. I decide what's good for the people of Landview, not you.
There you are, honey. Oh, Liz, excuse Alex and I. We got to see a man about a boat. A big boat.
Asa, please, we're right in the middle of something. Oh, by all means, buy a boat. Or better still, take a cruise. Take a long cruise. And perhaps by the time you get back, people may have forgotten about your resignation.
What resignation?
There seems to have been a misunderstanding.
I'll say there has. Liz, I think you better listen to me. See, I dumped a lot of money on your library fund. You had better not be dumping on my Alex.
Asa.
Let me tell you something right now. That beautification project, that's her baby. Look at the work she's been doing.
Oh, she's been the busy beaver, there's no question. But beautification isn't her baby, Elizabeth. No, it's been that wretched art center that is.
No. I don't believe you. She's forgotten about that weeks ago.
Oh, no. She's only pretending to. Secretly, she has been trying to get her hands on that land down at Angel Square. Now, she can't lie about it anymore, Asa. I have witnesses. Last night, your beloved wife went to Angel Square and threatened innocent citizens with eviction by eminent domain.
I need this, Asa.
Liz, don't let her resign. Fire her.
You're fired.
Asa, I've been trying so hard to explain this to you.
Geraniums. Oh.
You've got to help me. I was trying to study and I fell dead asleep. I know you said your supply left town, but just give me the name of somebody you think can get me some. Please, I've got my last exam and my mother's wedding to plan for. I can't make it through this without more pills.
They all say the same thing. Every book, every magazine, every expert, including yourself.
Give them up. That's what you're telling me. Break the pattern. Stop the madness. Empowerment, not enslavement. I know what I'm supposed to do. It's just nobody's telling me how to do it.
How would you like to?
I don't know. That's why I'm paying you $95 an hour, so you'll tell me. David!
This is a private office. Yeah, I know what this is, and I know who you are. You're the one who's turning her against me.
David, you're out of control. Please
Look,
leave
put
right now.
down the pad and the pen, Doctor. I think it's time you heard my side of this story. We'll call it a joint session.
Dorian! Todd Mellon, the sun. How interesting.